I don't know if I can do... I don't know if I could do the last mission without at least Takamiya. Horde of many kaiju will appear. Ooh, this is really scary. Because Yakushiji is one of my core area clears. Who do you take in this situation?
I'm on it.
I'm certainly not going to use the recover option. We're at 37 consecutive battles. I don't want to fucking give that shit up.
Not a problem. I'll go.
Maybe we run something like Fuyusaka for a shield emitter, because we're gonna get, if it says hordes of kaiju, horde of many kaiju, that's a little scary. So we run someone like Fuyusaka for the shield emitter. She also has access to Plasmic Wrecker and Plasma Arc Fusion Cutter, which are both solid, but other than that, she doesn't have a lot of, she doesn't have area clear. That's okay. We'll find someone else for area clear.
Leave it to me.
All three Gen 3s are always just fucking hilarious to take, all three of them. It gives you so much range option, and the different tools that they have. Having 2 homing missiles, having access to the precision machine cannons, having 3 railguns, really valuable.
I got this.
Hamaguchi's point lock missiles are really good area clear at this point, like they're really fairly strong. What we miss here is single target deletion. Like, leg spike is okay. Normal leg spike is okay. It's not as good as having Takamiya. It's just not. No one else can deal 50,000 damage in one ability. But if it says hordes, we need to be ready for just massive amounts of enemies. And in that case, maybe Takamiya wouldn't even be the best decision. We have access to a Hunter Missile here and a Hunter Missile here. Both of those are really solid single target damage. They're not perfect. Fuyusaka has access to the Plasmic Wrecker and the Fusion Cutter. If I was ever brave enough to move her forward, maybe those would be a good idea. Heavy Knuckles. I wonder what Heavy Knuckles looks like at maximum level. Got the points to do it. Might as well see it. $2,700 by 2. For free. Mind you, for free. That's worth having. Really strong delete button. Not as strong as Takamiya because it doesn't pierce armor, but it's just a lot of damage.
Let's go.
Would I drop one of the Gen 3s for Kurabe? Or Shinonome? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the right choice, but there is value in, you know, the piercing cannons here. Plus, yeah, might as well. 46 by 31 armor piercing. Especially because I don't have a lot of armor piercing area clear without Yakushiji. That does matter. That does matter. It's really a shame that anti-ground piercing rockets isn't a better ability. The fact that it's armor piercing and 1200 damage is fine, but upgrading it doesn't increase the damage at all. At all. And that sucks. That really sucks. Been having problems with his EP, where anytime I use an ability, I always want to have Fusion Cutter in the back pocket, but every other ability that I have to open with in general is too much of an EP cost. So maybe we invest in Generator for Kurabe. Pull that above 600, and have that be a little stronger. We run Amaguchi, we have access to shield repair and shield matrix. We run Karabe, we have access to a decent amount of little clear. Amaguchi's got clear. We've got Fusion Arc Cutter here. We've got Demolisher Blade here. Actually. Demolisher Blade, let's get that all the way up. I see no reason to continue to keep it low. One of our core delete abilities, we might as well use it to its best effect. Kisaragi, my love. Let's think about this. Let's think about your loadout for the first time in a while. We use this a lot. And the fact that she has two, fires 2 shots is super useful. Having it upgraded all the way makes good sense. Doesn't increase its damage, just increases its range and its width. I was upgrading the Hunter Missile. I was totally thinking about the heavy railgun. But Hunter Missile is range on it, and that's worth having. Main battery railgun is what I meant to upgrade to 8. That's okay. That's okay. We'll survive. Just make the EMP bigger. I see no reason not to. That's all of our chips. No S rank rewards. No bonus objective rewards. No bonus objectives at all. And endless, the horde of many kaiju. Not the team I would necessarily ideally go in with. I'd much prefer probably to have Yakushiji than Karabe. Probably prefer to have Takamiya to Amaguchi, but I don't think this is bad. Actually, might prefer Takamiya to Hijiyama. I don't think this is bad, though. Don't think this is bad. Let's try. Let's try. Nothing we can do but try. 4:17 a.m. Oh, we're a little past now.
We're up against the wall here. Would really love a clue about what's gonna happen. How much do you know about universal control? Well, it manages the world, right? Keeps things running smooth, keeps us thinking we're from our own eras. So why would it let some crazy disaster like this go unchecked? What, you're saying it's not working? Universal control is still operating. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be getting headlines of this happening around the world.
So, the system doesn't think this is unusual?
I mean, it's a little unusual.
That's right. Because it's checking it against the decode inside you. It convinces the system that's a normal process. That's when the Daimos appear. Universal control has no idea it's under attack.
The mainframe gets taken over before it can even register anything. It forces a manual system reset.
If it was aware of any of this, it'd never let this situation even happen.
It still hasn't picked up on the problem? This whole giant robot apocalypse thing is kind of...
Yeah, but if you think that that's the system and the way it's supposed to work, I guess there is no problem.
It just severs the link. It can't detect any of this.
Cutting off its connection to its nerves. Like a doctor's anesthetic before the knife.
It's numb to the intrusion. And that's why we have to wake it up and show it the threat. We have to make the system understand. This is not normal. It's a state of emergency. So how do we do that? I can broadcast the terminal link signal from the command ship I'm on.
Okay.
By routing the signal through here, I can reconnect the link severed by the Aegis.
So we're reconnecting all the terminals we just disconnected.
That should make Universal Control finally realize what's going on.
Okay.
So this was your big fallback plan? Yes. It's the only option we have left. And that'll fix all of this? We won't have to fight anymore? Not yet. You've still got 5 minutes and 44 seconds until the mainframe is ready.
5 minutes and 44 seconds.
If the final terminal is taken over before then, when the world gets reset, you'll all vanish along with it.
Do I have to survive for 5 minutes and 44 seconds?
This is the moment of truth. The final battle. Please. Protect us all.
Is that the thing? Defend terminal until the mainframe activates. There's no timer. There's no timer. I have no idea how long this is gonna be, but let's fucking go. Alright. Open with sentry guns.
Gotta do something.
These are unarmored enemies to start, so things like homing missile should prove rather useful.
Just what?
Send that for one in the middle.
Where are they?
Hell, even long-range missiles might find use here. We definitely want to get rid of all these guys right to start.
Did I get
Oh,
it?
not
What
quite
next?
enough, eh?
I'll make it
Let's
work.
turn this around. I'll show you.
Unbelievable. What next?
Amaguchi, give me a shield matrix. Has an opening here.
Shield them. Much obliged. The prep. I'll make it work.
You, sir. I don't know where to move you. We don't have any really pertinent threats that are a Hijiyama problem
Unbelievable.
right now.
I'm acting like an
So we'll wait
amateur.
on that.
Let's see.
Hello? Oh, hey! My least favorite things. Still not a Hijiyama problem. I don't have any EMP on him. We're probably going to wait for either Kisaragi or Manami to come back online and then immediately EMP with one of them because we're going to have to.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an I guess life comes at you fast. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Alright, we still have time.
No practice.
What to do?
EMP stunner. Doesn't get quite all the missiles. Gets a lot of them.
Hold up. Get it.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Maybe we just go out and use rush attack.
What next?
Just have him start clearing some of these guys.
I deny you. A fine hit.
A fine hit indeed.
Winning?
Jesus. Alright, now some of them are armored. Which is fine. I wish it wasn't Amaguchi that was up. These guys over here need to die.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan. Number 20. Moving out.
This isn't so hard.
Let's throw a homing missile to this one. That'll take out a lot of them.
We've got it rough.
Point lock missile the rest.
Here goes.
Seems like an excessive amount for just 4 twin tails, but I'll take it.
Where are
They are high priority. Let's continue to really think, you know, in the direction of using EMPs defensively. Otherwise, I will just forget to do that.
that hit?
Great clear, great clear.
Let's see.
I don't see any large enough enemies to really want... There we go. That counts, right? How far can you get there? How close can you get? Pretty close.
I'll make it work.
We'll just rush attack, actually, and walk him over there with rush attack. Feels weird to use rush attack on workers, but, makes more sense for me to get him over there and actually do something. I know he's getting hit. He has the ceramic armor. He can't take the damage from workers. The shaking of the screen scared the crap out of me for a second. Minami's going to be up in a second. Amaguchi's going to be up in a second. After that, Kisaragi, then Karabe, then Miura. This is a fine... Got an RPF over there. The RPF is not armored, which is good. Oh, there's a high quad. Hey, buddy. Arm-mounted convergent lasers. RPF. Not enough to delete it, but pretty close. EMP stunner. The sentry gun's about to take a shot for us. It's doing its job. This is actually not a bad idea here. Just clear out a bunch of these guys. Same thing for the G-Molars, honestly. Oh, there's an Apsos and Twin Tails up here. That's probably a decent idea. Not my favorite usage of things, but it did get the high quad out. That's good. Hey there, guys! How you doing? This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot of guys. Perish. Perish before my giant missiles. Everybody sit down.
The last adjustments are going smoothly.
You better not make me sit here for 5 minutes of of tactical time. It'll take like 30 minutes to an hour. All right. Hijiyama is in a very bad spot. And that is an understatement. He needs to have space to move, which means that this... What is over here? We got Twin Tails shooting at him. We've got Apsos in the mix. Let's deal with some of these problems. At least a little bit. Okay, who's available? Minami's available in like 0.1 seconds.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
There's a drum mine that's about to go off, randomly chilling in the middle of that lot. This Terra Carrier is a big fucking annoyance for me. Let's let that drum mine do some work. I actually think that's a phenomenal idea. We'll kill the high quad, let the drum mine take out all the little guys. Minami, EMP stunner is exactly what we need right now. We'll stop everyone in their tracks. This RPF is producing drill flies, it looks like. It's annoying. I'm much more worried about this cluster over here. Point lock missiles might be the better choice. It's not my favorite choice, but it might be the better one. Oh, there's a lot of Twin Tails in there that are about ready to fucking shit all over us, huh? Piercing missiles? Doesn't shoot far enough. Doesn't shoot far enough at all. It'll do something, but it's not going to do enough. That clears quite a lot. Incoming heat signatures. Oh, hello. They weren't kidding about sending fucking hordes of kaiju. They were not fucking kidding, hey? Hurry and PS Stunner is not large enough. Can we... It's not going to kill the high quad. It's not enough damage. It will, however, knock out a good bit of these guys. And damage the high quad. Hijiyama's portrait just shaking over there, but also taking nearly no damage. We love that. Okay. Everybody sit down. We just gotta keep using EMPs, like, relatively regularly in order to keep these missiles off our backs. Oh, you suck. Oh, no.
What now? You're just a machine.
Miura's almost out of EP. He's not going to be able to do much on this next turn. Kurabe, Manami are in phenomenal condition, as are Hijiyama and Kisaragi, but Hijiyama is in a very nasty spot right about now. Everybody back the fuck up.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Ay, ay, ay. There's a lot of abscess on the field. I'm not pleased about that. What do you have? What's your goal? This guy right here. Get him. Our mounted piercing cannons seem to be doing really good work for us late in the last little bit here. They have a really wide cone. They're not quite the same level of focus as Manami's. They seem to be doing decently well. Damage nullified. Apsos put shields up. And Apsos got shields off. That's really bad. One of these guys over here, huh? Well, let's see what we can do. We may have to fire off another EMP to deal with all these missiles. This is a lot of fucking missiles incoming. Okay. They're a good, reasonable position to throw a homing missile, or do I need to pick a different tool? Drum mine's gonna clear out some shit over there. That'll be nice. This will take out 2 Apsos, assuming the drill fly doesn't really move that much. Do we have enough time for Kisaragi to come back up? I'm not sure. Looks like we did. Okay. Sit down. All of you sit down. Oh my god, there's just so much going on. There's so many enemies on the field. And I don't have an explanation of time for how long I need to stay alive. Halfway.
You've all come so far. I know
That better be right. That better be true. That better be true. Miro's up. Oh my god. We're down to cannons or long-range missiles. Not even enough for an EMP stunner.
What's our plan?
Oh, that's really bad. We're gonna phase Plasma EMP again. There's just too many missiles.
What's our plan?
I don't have a way to deal with them. Everything's armored or at the least healthy. Oh, and he's about to get obliterated by a fucking... Oh, no. Amaguchi. Amaguchi, get up. I really need you, like, right now, man. Like, right the hell now. Her main battery rail cannon isn't enough here. Not nearly enough. Precision cannon, maybe? It's not going to be enough to kill it. It might be enough to help against it. Oh, it was really close to killing it. Legitimately really close to killing it. Convergent lasers will probably do the job to kill it. This is getting scary. This is getting really scary. Alright, we did good work there. Is that a Terra carrier back there? We're gonna run out of these real quick. Like, real fucking quick. Who's gonna be up next? Karabe? Everybody down. Arm-mounted piercing cannons. Oh my god, more high quads. There's so many small enemies that I feel like it's hard to focus on the large ones, and the large ones are just going to keep creating chaos. The largest problem continues to be that I have to continue to spam EMPs to deal with the Twin Tails, which are all the way at the back. The Apsos are... There seems to be one at every damn cardinal direction, everywhere in between. We're doing something. We're doing something. Homing missile, for sure. There's a lot of guys out here. Is that the largest concentration, approximately? Oh, there's a larger concentration over to the right, but I can't tell if it's more units, actually. No, they're just more concentrated. And I don't have Apsos that are in range with the homing missile there. So we'll use it over here. We'll nail it on the Apsos, or... No, we'll put it on this drill fly. Not like anything's over here is moving. No, the Apsos is a better shot. It's not like I need the area in front of the high quad. Fire it off. Let it hit.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Getting rid of the high quad's probably more important, especially because he's right on top of my ass. Kisaragi's gonna be up in a second. Oh, I forgot that Hijiyama was that far south. We're gonna need Kisaragi here pretty quick. These Terra carriers are firing off locked missiles. And those are going to go straight for Amaguchi, and it's going to hurt a lot. Do we shield matrix? Do we convergent lasers? Like I can hit either of those Terra carriers anyway. These Terra carriers aren't armored even when they're upgraded, which is really good for us. But... if we do something like this, that'll hit the missiles, it'll hit two Terra carriers besides there. It's not going to hit the ones that I'd like to kill all the way out there. But it's doing something. It's still doing something. EMP stunner. We just got to keep delaying. We only have to survive until she shows up and tells us we're done. That's all we got to do. So let's do it. There's no need for anything else. I don't have to kill everything. I just have to live. .115 by 12 is not a lot. It's just not a lot. Neither is 110 by 6, really, but like... I hope I don't regret that. Whoa, Hijiyama, you need to leave this location immediately. Destroy the Cyclone. Puts us a lot more out of range of those missiles, that's for sure.
Definitely. How's that?
I'm really, really glad that I brought all 3 Gen 3s. That's turning out to be the decision that has saved my ass. Because if I didn't have access to all of those EMPs, like we would have been dead a long time ago. Shield Matrix might be the best choice, especially for everybody that's sitting on top of the base. Who is not? See, 1, 2, 3, 4 portraits. Nope, I see 5 portraits. Okay, so I was like, I know Hijiyama's out, but like, I thought everyone else was sitting on the point. You're doing fine, man. You're doing fine. That over there is a hell of a lot of problems. They're shielded too. Still a bunch of missiles about to hit there, so that's like a big no-go zone. Let's keep rush attacking, I guess. We're going to do this a bunch and use it to move him out of the way of problems. He might still get hit by some missiles here, but he'll have really, really quick recoveries. This is horrifying. Mira, I need you to EMP stun her right now.
Did I get it?
What's my next move?
There's so many enemies here. Minami's about to come back up as well. Wait, I just EMP'd. Why are they shielded? Oh my god, and there's still more missiles coming in. There's a gladiator. Oh my god, there's a gladiator. Of course there's a gladiator. I haven't seen one in a while, so it's here to ruin my day. Alright. That could be a Karabe problem. Like a Karabe problem or an Amaguchi problem. Oh my god. I don't know how much longer I have to go. I just don't know how much longer we have. Is that an activated drum mine? That might be helpful. You know what? Go for the gladiator. Oh my god, there's so many missiles. Let's do that. Wide range railgun might be useful. Oh my god, we're EMP'd. This is horrifying, and there's a gladiator right in front of her. That did decently, but that... Okay, the Gladiator just barely got out of range. Barely pushed out of range, I think. Go this way and punch the Gladiator in the back. And in the process also move him out of the way.
Life support final processing at 75%.
3/4 of the way there. We're 3/4.
We're in the final stretch. Please don't give up. Protect us.
We're so close. We are really close. We don't have much farther to go. Hijiyama is getting targeted by a missile. Let's throw down some more shields. Starting to wish I had Fuyusaka. Just a little bit. A little bit like a lot, actually. That shield emitter on top of point might have been really good. Whoa, that cleaned up. That cleaned up real nice. There's nothing he can do about this shit over here. Demolisher Blade. Get rid of the RPF, maybe? And some of the other things around it. I don't even know if it's going to do it. Okay, no, it did. The upgraded does really well. I have 0 uses left on the Phased Plasma EMP. We're going to be relying entirely on Kisaragi Minami for this now, because Mira is out of energy and fucking useless at this point. He's not going to ever recover enough energy in order to be useful. Okay. No, not the wide one necessarily. Everything's landing on Hijiyama right now. Alright, fire. Did something. Oh no. 2 useless characters. Hit defense. At least you have a 0-cost skill. At least you have a 0-cost skill. Might be able to use it to clear like some missiles or something. Doesn't do enough damage to deal with the gladiators in the slightest. But did something that killed something. Alright, now you can get out of range. There's a lot of guys coming in for you. Let's leave. Can we leave? Not as efficiently as I would like. Alright, what's the option then? I wanted to get back to the Terra Carrier and the High Quad back there, but that's not happening. This gladiator is in the process of jumping in. Let's get rid of it. You get nothing. How long do we have until an EMP is up? We're waiting on Minami. Minami's the first one up next. There's a lot of guys getting shielded now, which kind of sucks. A lot of missiles coming in this way. Those ones are going to hit first. Let's clear some of those. EMP stunner right now. We've managed to group everyone up again, which is going to be helpful. If Amaguchi ever is back in action before the end of the map, he can shield them again. Hijiyama is getting targeted by 4 separate Terra Carrier missiles. Alright. Let's just keep doing this. How far can we get? He has no anti-air options at all, which is like, you know, it's his design. It's fine. So we can't do anything with the missiles for him. I should have probably kept EMP on him, if I'm being entirely honest. That was an oversight by me. I've just been so focused for so long on him being very, having a very specific job. Kisaragi's out of energy. We're at 59% defense. The amount of missiles coming in is insanity at this point.
Let's turn this around.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Can I get over there? Kill it. Let's just kill something else. We're so close to victory. These missiles are going to be it. Maybe I can get rid of some of them with point locks. Maybe. Maybe that's okay. That's an okay idea. It's not Yakushiji's fucking little machine gun thing.
Emergency escape preparations complete.
Please. Please.
Universal control suspended. Interluster. Link disconnected.
All right. Good night, Lotus. Take care of yourself. Find peace and good rest. I think we just did it. It's gameplay recording pause. Good thing I'm not recording, right?
Where is everyone?
Right here.
I can't tell what's going on outside. How about you?
Same here. My Sentinel's not responding.
I can't even get out of mine. Still stuck in this damn cockpit. Relax, everyone.
Let's reveal the truth to the rest of them.
You're alive?
And not just me. Tamao-san's safe too, even if she's still out cold.
Tamao-san's all right? Really?
I know you've all been assuming these are the Sentinel cockpits, but they're not. They've always been something else entirely.
Then, where are we?
If my communications are reaching you, that means you're now outside Universal Control.
You're saying we're out of that virtual city space? Does that mean this is the real world? Real world? What are you talking about?
Yep, that's a
Sectors, you know? There are
pretty large bomb to drop, huh? That we've all been living in the Matrix.
reality. That wasn't real. We were born within the simulation. We spent our whole lives in a waking dream. And now, we're finally awake. We're back in reality.
Wait, Jiro-kun. Aren't we supposed to be on a different planet now? That was like the whole point of interstellar development, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Minami's right. This is a whole different planet. And I think we're in one of the 5 sectors. Almost, Tamiguchi-kun. This isn't Earth. But I don't think it's a residential district at ground level. I think it's a pod facility, where we've all been sleeping. So, does that mean everything up until now was just one big illusion?
Approximately.
Even if that's true, what we lived was real. What we felt was real. This was Fluffy's plan all along. Or, well, Jiro Izumi's plan. The one he brought from the ruined world. It was your only chance. No other escape plan had any possibility of survival. By reconnecting the terminal link, the mainframe detects abnormal conditions. It then initiates the emergency escape procedure. That's what he found out.
So that was 426's plan.
But there was one more issue that prevented escape. Namely, your bodies. You weren't ready to live outside of the pods.
What? Is that what this cockpit was for?
You couldn't survive outside that environment. Your bodies needed conditioning to sustain your lives unaided. It was a very long process. We had to give you all the preparation time you needed.
So, are we done cooking in here? Can we get out yet?
Now we're asking the right questions.
The growth process has finally come to an end. So what happens to everyone else back in the city? I knew you would ask me about that. It's part of why I didn't explain the details sooner, but they are not human. They only exist within the simulation. All 1.2 million people. Everyone who lived in those sectors. They were all AI. Created and managed by Universal Control. That's not going to be easy to accept.
Yeah, that's a putting it lightly.
The professor saved all their data. They haven't been erased. They all still exist. Please, no more secrets. What was this whole interstellar development project for? Was all this stuff with the kaiju part of the plan? Testing us? Actually, it might have been because of the old me. The Ryoko Shinonome of 2188 tried to sabotage the plan.
That's right, we did learn that
That's
at
why
some
the
point.
Sentinels appeared.
That it was Shinonome's fault.
She was sick of humanity. Sick of the despair.
I saw the logs from those who were there in the final days. And the end was truly horrific.
That ain't wrong.
So what can we expect from this new planet? I think we're due some basic information if we're going to live here.
It is approximately 1,200 light years from Earth, in the direction of the Virgo constellation. The planet is RS-13 Alpha. It has 2 moons. The time elapsed since departing the solar system is...
Okay, that's good for now. Any more of this crap in my head's gonna explode.
I don't know, that doesn't seem like enough information.
In any case, this will be your new Earth. The satellite's about to enter the atmosphere. In a couple moments, you'll lose your connection to the command ship. But before that, please allow me to offer a word of apology. I believed this plan would be impossible. After all, some of you had never even piloted a Sentinel before. I thought I would just throw everything into the plan. That way I could at least end this with no regrets. But against all odds...
You know, that's fair. I guess that's a fair evaluation.
No matter how far
It was a long shot no matter what. And man, if that last mission had lasted another fucking 5 or 6 seconds, all those missiles would have landed, and it would have been game fucking over.
I can't talk to you anymore. But I'll always be watching over you from my place in the sky. Don't ever forget that.
Cut to 1,000 years in the future where there is a religion based off of worshipping Miyuki Inaba, the goddess in the sky.
Watching this footage, that means Project Ark was a success. You have left Earth behind. But you are now on a planet terraformed to be a second Earth. Probes were scattered into space in search of viable planets. I can't say how far your planet is from Earth, but even the closest candidate planet is 12 light years away. It may have been tens of thousands of years. No, it's likely an even more astronomical.
Yeah, it's probably been a minute if we've been traveling on an Ark ship. Let's say 1,500 light years from Earth?
By the time you watch this, humanity will have gone extinct.
Yeah, under any
In
circumstances,
the end, we couldn't
humanity
save Earth
would have gone extinct.
But you are our reincarnations, our successors. And you stand on an uncharted world full of new hope. Having reached 18 years of age, you'll now undergo a 2-year program of special training. This will give you some vital knowledge for daily life and future development. Once you're finished with that program, you can finally
I do think we're a little bit early then, because people
everyone.
definitely aren't all 18 here.
My specialty is AI, and that's what I'll be providing in this program. As I've been asked, I'll provide what explanation I can. We're transporting a massive cache of genetic information to the new world. There will be cloning and species restoration efforts for all kinds of flora and fauna, including humans. The 15 of you, however, will be direct descendants, generated from those who survived this ordeal.
Yeah.
Together, you will rebuild the human race anew.
As the only ones with knowledge of
While the flora and fauna
anything, I
mostly
guess.
left to their own devices,
They have to be
we cannot say
the ones to
same
lead.
of you remaining humans. After all, what makes us human is the succession and evolution of our culture and knowledge. These you will inherit from us and cultivate. While you grow and gestate within your life pods, you will be dreaming and learning about life on Earth. Until at last you reach 20 years of age. We may never know for sure if this will succeed, but if it does work, that would truly be a dream come true. If you are out there somewhere, if you can hear me, please keep weaving the tapestry. Keep the history of humanity alive.
Keep weaving the tapestry. I've always liked the analogy that the story of humanity is a
Those
great
videos just
tapestry.
now. So those were meant to play if everything went according to plan. I guess the idea was for us to step outside at 20 years old. It's so dark.
Just a little. But now your eyes are going to get used for the first time.
The pod opened. Where is everyone?
Here. Stand up slowly. Your eyes will get used to the light outside in no time.
Yakushiji?
Kushiji.
You're the last one awake, Jiro. Everyone's already outside. Come on.
A very, very careful hair placement.
What's the matter? You look so surprised.
Just thinking. This must be the real you, Yakushiji.
Do I seem that different?
I don't know.
I can feel
This
you
looks
next to me.
way... You look way
I can feel your
prettier.
heart beating.
Your eyes,
We can finally touch
the
each
hair.
other.
Oh my god, so much
Real
prettier.
hands, real skin. So, it's all over. What do we do now?
Let's go join the others. This plan was meant to save the human race. We already know what we're going to do now.
There's already buildings down there. The robots must have been doing good work.
We're going to live.
It's a very grand ending right there. Even with the horns and everything rising with the orchestra there. Very grand ending of sorts there. And that is 13 Sentinels. Truly one of my favorite games that I played as an adult for sure. Like, top fucking tier story. Top tier story and a top tier telling of it. From start to finish, putting the pieces together for this, for all the different, all of the different characters. The different, truly they are all different protagonists. I've never seen another game properly achieve this like this. Like, really, like, achieve it. Although, as from what I understand, Octopath is not an entirely dissimilar writing style. Gods, it's good though. It's so good. Hey, what's up, Ida? How the fuck you
Reboot
doing?
Complete. Universal control appears to be operating normally.
Things seem fine here as well. The terminal connected without any issues.
Sector 4 has come back online.
I knew you could do it, Ida-kun. After all that, I'm glad I gave you full control.
Tommy, I have to know. I assumed you'd hate me after everything. That you'd think me a monster.
I was alone after I shifted to the command ship, but in my darkest hour. Do you know whose ID I relied on?
Shu Amiguchi's.
Because no matter what form he takes, there's one man I've always counted on.
I don't know. He was gonna fucking like wipe out the entire world and then kill another version of you to resurrect you. That seems like
Was to be with you.
I'm not sure I could trust that.
If it's possible, I'd like to join you. Wherever you are.
You'd come here? That would be great. But maybe it should wait until after all the sectors are back.
Is that all? I'll have it done in a heartbeat. You doubt me?
No doubts at all, Ida-kun.
Okay, well this is
The man I fell
cute.
in love with can do anything.
Especially now that like
Is about
Ida
to cross
isn't
the horizon.
doesn't feel the necessity to be a complete
At least for
piece of
another
shit
14 hours.
Yes.
in the name of his goals anymore.
But until we're cut off, could I hear you sing again?
Okay.
Ah, good. We get to hear the song again. Shinonome without bandages.
Never thought I'd be back here.
She's doing okay.
Never cease to amaze me. So, how's life on the outside?
It's been 5 years since we exited the simulation.
5 whole
Two
years,
bases
eh?
established above ground. Somehow, we've achieved some measure of stability.
The facilities are now operational. We're learning all kinds of new technologies.
Ryoko and I have a new project. We're looking into using the pods to recreate the people of this city.
We found research notes from Ryoko Shinonome, the genetic engineer. Now we know enough to manipulate genetic information. It's definitely possible. Don't you agree?
Sounds familiar. From before the plan, right? I suppose she was working on something like that. So you want to use the pods to make AI into true humans?
I see no reason why not
Know
to
when we'll be
to
ready. But even
go
if it
after
takes
that.
years, we want them to see the second Earth. We'd welcome them.
Well then, sounds like you're doing just fine. I guess I won't need to step in and lead you after all.
I've heard a lot about you, Professor. Could we ask you to review our research?
Well, I suppose you did win the bet. Fine. I can manage a peer review.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Is he back here too?
Yes. Miura is also here.
Then I'm going to have to visit him. We're family, after all.
Please, wait. Allow us to accompany you. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah.
The cute pose again. This song loops unreasonably well. And I know they designed it to do so, but it loops really well.
Iori-chan? Nezuko? Sami-chan too? What's gotten into you two?
Don't worry, we just love you so much, Miwako.
I just saw Natsuno-chan, and she was a crying mess too. I'm just really glad to see you, Miwako. What do you mean? I really, really missed you. You're acting so strange, Usami-chan. Hey, Miwa-chan. Let's go out to eat. Any of your favorite places. Yeah, our treat. What? What's going on? Oh, Ninja-kun.
Hey, Miwako. Long time no see. Whoa. Usami.
What?
This is how you used to look?
Why?
falling for me all over again?
Jeez,
Oh.
I forgot she used to be so flat.
Get punched.
Man, am I lucky you filled out.
You're such an ass. You know, I didn't forget you calling me Dogface. Screw you, Captain Pompadour. Now, I'm not coming home tonight, so you better finish up and go. You're watching the kids. Kids? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's step over here,
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Usami-chan, come on. Sorry. Where did A go? You know, he's never been good with this stuff. Antisocial as always, huh? He said he was gonna hang back and monitor everyone's pods. Oh well. Are you two saying you both have boyfriends now?
There's someone for you.
No!
Don't worry, Miwako. You're
Don't
adorable.
worry about all that, okay? Today's just for us girls. What do you feel like eating?
Well, there you go. All's well that ends well.
I want to see their kids. I want to see them happy and just like a nice little family.
I was inside your nano machines. Of course I'd be here. That's how I came out of the pod with you, too.
We'd never have come so far without you, Izumi-san. After all you did to get the new facilities up and running.
Hey, come on, man. Remember, I'm Kyuta Shiba here.
Got it. Shiba-kun.
Man, look at this, Juro.
Do I have I thought I had control for a second.
Still, there are definitely gonna be some inconsistencies. We basically forced a reset to right before the disaster.
You worry too much, Juro. Inconsistencies aren't a big deal. Universal Control can handle that stuff.
Apparently.
I guess so.
My data's all in this place now anyway. So you're gonna be on your own from now on.
I know.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The one I got today is gonna blow your mind. What do you say? Movie night?
Of course.
That's terrifying. That's utterly terrifying. I would not watch a movie with this man ever again.
Wow. I guess I didn't realize how rugged you'd become in these last 5 years. You're so cute back here.
You're as gorgeous as you always were.
Frickin' gross. Is that why you two came back here? To slobber all over each other? Barf. Cooing over each other like brain-dead lovebirds.
Hey,
Izumi-san,
Ugh, this is so boring.
please. Do you really have to act like that now?
Fine. Guess I'm just a third wheel here anyway.
Shiba-kun, you should come over to our house later.
I'll have a feast ready.
You know I love that cat food.
You'd better show up tonight.
well, I guess they got the ending they wanted to. Mira?
Oh, Kitaro. Hey, Nenji. I certainly remember that hairstyle. Best one there is.
I don't know about that.
Yes, we're supposed to meet up here. Yeah, I can see it. Gonna be wrapped around her little finger for life. Whoa!
Ogata! Been waiting for you.
Wajima!
Put 'em up, asshole. We're gonna settle this beef once and for all.
How many times has this happened?
Really? You've been waiting all this time? For me?
Yeah?
God damn it. This is the most beautiful shit I ever heard.
What the hell's your problem?
Wajima, dude. God, it's good to see you too, man.
I'm gonna punch your lights out.
Yeah, do it! Give me your best shot! Anything you want, man.
Hey, boss? I think he's crying. Ogata. You okay, man? You didn't eat something bad, did you?
I love that. I love that so much.
Sorry to keep you, Keitaro-kun.
Natsuno-san,
I just had to stop by the lockers.
your eyes are red. Were you crying?
Well, yeah, 'cause I finally got to see him again.
We got little Miura.
He was restored? With everything he had before the erasure?
It's BJ, all right. And he's got all his data. The same data that we're still using today. He's always been saving us.
We've only been able to return here thanks to you. We owe you so much.
I love you are the incredible ones.
Miura, how would you like to enter my nanomachines and go to the outside world?
You'd take me?
Yeah, PJ. I've got room for you in my nanomachines too.
Maybe. Let me think about it.
No, we'll get you a body.
Well, for now, should we get going?
Though it would probably be weird to have two Miuras running around.
So, where are you taking me today?
I'm taking you home. It's about time you met my parents. They've got to meet my future husband.
What? Right now?
Not-chan!
Yuki-chan, did you just get here?
Konatsu was so fussy today. Took forever to get into the pod.
'Cause Konatsu loves Mommy so much.
She looks just like you, you know? Spitting image of you when we were kids. When I look at her, sometimes I feel like she's as much your kid as mine.
Well, I don't know if I had any hand in it.
Anyway, I heard the news. Finally getting hitched, huh? Gotta say, Keitaro needs to unclench a little.
I'm just trying to take this seriously. This is a chance to take responsibility.
You definitely take it more seriously than somebody I know. Okay, so when's the big day?
Well, for today, I'm just taking him to see my folks.
Wow, meeting the in-laws? Man, now that takes me back. I wonder how your mom's doing. Let's go see her.
Probably just
What
fine.
about you, Kun?
What about that sleaze bag?
Yuki. Here you are.
Don't tell me they're not actually married.
Gucci-kun.
Oh, come on. We came out all this way and you're still mad? Nothing even happened.
Did you seriously hit on Shinonome-san?
After all this shit about always being on the ladies' side, too.
No, it was just some leftover crap from Tetsuya Iida's memories.
I don't want to hear it. Konatsu's all I need.
Yeah, you're right. I've been a real idiot. Now I've got a wife and daughter I'd give anything to see happy. I'd
Okay.
never find anyone better than you anyway.
No, that's true.
Not
That's true.
this
There's no one
time.
better than Yuki.
Or any other.
Look, you can't smooth talk me. You don't get off that easy.
You know, I've been wanting to show you my place here.
Well, too bad. I'm going to Nachan's place. Let's go.
Give me a call later. I'll come pick you up on the bike.
Just like the old
Go
days.
on, Yuki-chan. You should spend some time with him.
Fine. If you really think so, Nachan. I'll give him a call. Maybe.
Maybe. Perhaps. I love the pairings.
This is it, Tamal-san. See? It's been 40 years, but it's still the place we know.
Yes, this certainly brings back memories.
Okay, so this is the Tamao from the
Sector 5 is
40s.
almost restored too. When it's ready, we should take Keitaro back on a visit home. Just the three of us.
It makes me think, if we really came this far in just 40 years, then we can rebuild our future out there too.
Hijiyama-kun. So this is why you left me behind? Sneaking off for a date? You must think you're a real playboy now.
Finally here, Okino? As usual, you're...
Oh my, how adorable! You're back in the Kiriko-chan dress.
What's the matter, Hijiyama-kun?
A dress isn't enough to get a rise out of me anymore.
He's conquered.
It's been 5 whole years, you know? I've come a long way.
You still don't get it? Come on, think about it. This is a virtual world. It's not just the clothes. I can be whatever I want here.
Ah, the dream.
What? Wait, you don't mean...
Hey, check if you want.
You can't just tell me to...
What? Now, of all times, you...
Yeah, it does take a little more than a dress to get a rise out of him. We found the exact limit, huh?
You absolute cad. You
Absolute cad? What does that mean?
What am I supposed to do?
My Takatoshi-san. You really do like Okino-kun, don't you?
It's because he's got good taste.
I don't know about that.
The bi-panic returns.
This is a Takatoshi-san I'm not used to. A bit more dramatic these days, isn't he? Who might this be?
The other Tamao.
Tamao-sans?
Yeah, this is number 18.
So, she's the Tamao-san from the loop before us.
Her mind is housed inside this android. It's not like she's a stranger, so I brought her back too.
How do you do?
This would be weird as shit.
You're the other me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, anyhow, no point just standing around here. Let's go outside. You seriously brought her here? This gross, shady old shack? I knew you were a lost cause when it comes to dates, but this is just sad. Or were you gonna jump her?
You really are positively shameless, aren't you?
Ah, well,
Peak.
I suppose I'd better step in. Here, if you want to know where couples go, I'll show you around. Number 18, Tamao-san's all yours.
We'll be just fine.
Wait a minute, what's all this about couples?
Come on, let's go.
Why should I listen to you?
Stop being such a baby already.
I still don't quite understand. I don't know what it was like for all of you. Or maybe I just want to know what really came of all our efforts. Then let's talk. It'd be my pleasure to explain. It took an incredible amount of time, but what they achieved truly was a miracle.
All right, who's left? Who's left to see?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Morimura's back.
Morimura?
Thank God.
So,
She didn't
what is
deserve
this
to
about?
die.
I hope you have an explanation, Juro.
It's about a promise. I told you I'd rescue you. You still remember?
Yes, I remember.
I know it took a while, but I was hoping we could have a fresh start.
A fresh start?
Yeah. Didn't we make another promise? We said once the dust finally cleared, we'd talk, right?
I remember that too.
There was one more thing. You probably don't remember this one, so I'll just say it again. I love you.
That I don't remember.
Well, then let's form new memories.
But I remember being in love with you. I'd never forget that.
See, those two deserve to be happy together so much. They've been through all the strife. My heart is warm. The ending entry has been added to the archives. Additional characters can be viewed in the archives. You can now restart protagonist stories, and the 4th area of destruction is unlocked. Yes. A little longer than my previous playthrough. 98%. We didn't unlock everything. There's probably a few missing files. Let's load that. and go unlock the last files. The truth. So oh, I'm actually short a single mystery point to hit 100%? Wow. Insane. So that's at 98. That's okay. It's not too far off from when I normally log off anyway. This has been a joy. There's one lovely thing about having a terrible memory for media, and that is that I was able to forget most of the plot points to this that were really important, and it felt new again. It felt really new again. And I hope that anyone who's sat with me and gone through this has enjoyed it as well. I really do mean what I say when I think that this is one of the best stories in games to come out in recent years. It's very well woven. And there's big AAA stories and whatnot that have come out, and there's plenty of other good stories out there for sure. But this one is a very particular mix of things. The writing is through the roof good. The tactics gameplay, I'm not sure if I would call it RTS or not, although I think it says that it's an RTS if you look up the genre tag. But the destruction missions are super fun and engaging for me. I really enjoy them. Which, by the way, for people that actually like the destruction missions as much as I do, where is it? This is an infinite amount of waves, which is kind of wild. I believe technically there's over 1,000 levels of the 4th area Sumire Ward. I played like 20 or 30 of them on the first time I played through. It goes forever. Just getting progressively more and more difficult. This game is a work of art, and I'm very glad to have been able to share it with anybody. I don't know what tomorrow holds. Normally, tomorrow would have been continuing this game, but it's done. I had a small list, though, of things that I was interested in playing. I was really thinking about starting Ori and the Blind Forest tomorrow. I haven't played or seen any of the Ori stuff before, really. Maybe like the first hour a couple years ago on like a Let's Play or something like that. So that's an option. I don't really want to inundate with more Fire Emblem necessarily. I'm already doing Fire Emblem once a week still for the Golden Deer route on Tuesdays. At least Tuesday mornings. But Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is definitely on my list, and the new Fire Emblem Engage, when that comes out, is going to be on my list of things to play. I love these games enough that I want to continue playing them. But whether I play Ori tomorrow or I decide to start something different, I will be here tomorrow. I won't be here on Friday morning, unfortunately. I do have work that night. Gotta make some more money, and we do what we must. But thank you, everyone that's still here. This has been an absolute pleasure. If you have more of your day to go, I hope it's a good one. I hope that you enjoy it, that you accomplish your goals, and that when you get to the end of your day, you find peace and good rest, as that is all one can hope for, I guess. Take care of yourselves, and take care of each other, because there's nothing more important. Good night.